Morning, brother. The hell you been out doing all morning? What the hell?
Riceland, helping her sister, helping this person, helping that person.
Lovely.
You know.
I may or may not have helped an old man to take a shit today. That's what I did.
Ah, Wolf, it's gonna aggro me. No, it's not.
You don't remember a single thing from last night. Had me up till 4 a.m., dude. He asked me today, he said, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. He said, did we get into something last night? I said, what do you mean? He's like, I was like, what are you referencing? He said, did we get into a fight last night? And I said, no, Dad. He said, I didn't think so. I didn't think you'd do that to me. He said, it must have just been a dream.
A shitty dream, right?
I guess Peggy came by earlier and I dozed out here on my bed. And I didn't tell her, all the stuff that went on past the fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, it sounded like you just went back on to bed last night. And I said, no, I'll talk to you later and I'll tell you the whole fucking story. She's like, you could text me. I was like, nope, way too much. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, there's a whole night worth of stuff. He thinks he just went to bed. No, no, no. That man got up fully dressed, hunting for his keys, was headed out the back door. And I don't mean figuratively, he was doing it. Like there was no stopping him. He was moving, dude. I can almost guarantee when Dad takes his final breaths in that moment, he's going to be one of them ones that get that burst of energy jumping up. I'm fine, let's go. Walking out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where did my lighter go? Ripping a jewel, I'm trying to fall asleep. Where the hell did it go, dude? I do this every time, man. There it is.
I just realized that. Wow. None of these ogres are gonna attack me.
In Blades or whatever.
Yeah.
Once you do a
There's
certain
no
quest,
quest.
yeah, you do a thing, and then listen. Here's a thing that I found out in the past, or you probably remember it, but you could salute them and wave at them, and they salute back and wave back at you.
Huh.
Did you know that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, once you do it, do it. Walk by one of the friendlies and just any of them, salute them or wave at them, and watch them wave back at you and shit. They're your friends now.
Well, this one I gotta kill.
It'll drop it a little bit. Yeah, I started my live up this morning and 7 minutes in, shut it down. I was just too tired, and I felt guilty trying to like squeeze in a stream when I was that tired, knowing that I needed that energy for pops later. So I just went back to bed. All right.
I had every. I left my keys last night and all.
This area I'm in, dude, the mobs are so thick. It's like I've died 3 times. Yep, Dad don't remember anything, so I don't try to jog his memory. He got a little pissy with me in there because he was trying to do his electric chair and kept putting it right to the point where the legs are about to come out, and then he'd reverse and go the other way. And I'm like, Dad, I said, keep going. And he'd go right back to the point where they start to come out, and he'd go the other way. And I'm like, Dad. Like he's like, you gotta go this way for them to come out. I was like, no, you don't. Hold it down and just hold it until they're all the way out. And I forced his thumb down, and he was fucking mad when I did that. And then they come out, and as they come out, he goes, "See, I told you." It's just like, God damn it, you old bastard. He said something to me in there a minute ago that I haven't heard in years, bub. Years. I'm talking probably 10 years. Man, look right at me. He said, "I love you a lot, buddy." Really, Dad? Of course, my brain, just goes through the traumas, everything he's ever said, and all the bad things all at once.
Yeah.
And I just stone cold, glazed eye, look over and look back at him and go, "I love you too, Pops." I mean, I do, but there's a lot more I want to say. Like,
Yeah.
make them feel it, but that ain't the way life is, dude. When somebody changes, they change. You don't have to go re-bring up the past. Like, but this happened, It didn't have to be that way. Who's this? Yep.
I feel like they gave you just enough quests to get 5,000 gold.
Repeat that. 5,000 gold. That's.
I think they gave you just enough quests throughout all the zones.
I have 506. I can help out. I'm gonna be able to find buy my normal flyer at this rate, hopefully.
Oh, you definitely will be able to. I promise. Once you guys start getting into Netherstorm or
Welcome in, guys. Yep.
those, they give you like 10, 12 gold a piece per quest.
Nice. And you start getting a lot more actual items instead of just gold and experience.
Yeah.
I'll be able to sell some things. Okay. A lot. I see 4K and I'm like, damn, it's a lot. At one point on one of my accounts, I was maxed out on like multiple characters on retail, From this to this. God, this place sucks, dude. What triggers that vengeance? Is it random? Being... God, it's getting one. I just watched it, I think. So I need more crit chance, I'm sure. I said, "You good, Dad? You need anything else this morning?" He said, "Nope, I got my remote. Good to go." I said, "All right." He reminds me of Ron a little bit, but a little less coherent. Ooh, excuse me. I'm rocking about 4 hours sleep right now, so I'm like, I look around in my room,
Got what I got.
I look at my bed, and ooh, this might be good. 21 agility, 33 stamina, nail. Nice. Yeah, bro, I bought that one vendor item for like, I don't know. I can't even remember what I bought it for. But I bought 2 vendor items from that place right there. What's it called? In Falcon Watch? There's a vendor and it sells like random green items and they change. The first one I bought sold for like 20, 30 gold. The second one I bought and sold for like 20, 30 gold. I think the second one cost me like 20 though. So I only made about 6 gold profit off of it. I think it's funny. You come through this place in a disguise talking to all these people, and they invite you to the bar, and then 5 minutes later, you're swinging axes at their face, killing them. Did you ever talk to these shadowy guys, like, all the way through and see what all they say? They have some details about the game that's like insider information, bro. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. They're gonna get me again. I I have them with me. I never thought about that.
That's kind of how I get around having to ask everyone for help and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I will if I have to, but typically I don't. Kill this cheap tormentor. I'm doing them, quests where you help the little troll feller.
Yeah, yeah.
Buried in the dirt. I probably should have did those first before the Ogre quest, but it's probably good I didn't, because now none of the ogres aggro me when I'm doing all the other quests. So keep that in mind.
I won't be gaming probably this evening. I gotta go to the other side of things. I'm stuck in combat. Ain't even fighting nothing. There's nothing around aggro. I'm just stuck in combat. Whoa! Game like teleported. The hell was that? Oh no! I really just do that. It, it I accidentally just deleted my weak horse. All right. I thought I was deleting just a certain part of it, and I deleted the whole group. Eyes are dry.
Are they really all gonna attack me? That's lovely. Yeah. Die here. Switch to prot.
Oh, it's that song, Joe. Ah, yeah. Oh, I think Peter Griffin needs to rap more. Hating on my energy. Morning, Tom.
Now y'all can attack me. Kill yourself by hitting me, mother truckers.
He's alive. That's good. I got friend of me's. Hey, you, Joe, why you hating on my energy? Tried to jump down, hit her roof. How you spending, T? Spilled all that bait. I can't remember if we even got caught fish that day or we got skunked. Probably got skunked.
Yeah,
The day you got rooted.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember. That's all I can remember is the traumatic event. Hey.
Oxygen.
In game and in real life. I got 66 last night. Congratulations, man. I got 64.
Yeah, I sold that axe for I think 350
Yes.
or something.
Very nice. I was about to ask that exactly when you said it. I was going through stuff in my head.
I mean, I might have considered keeping it if it had stats on it, but it's just a proc to hit.
You put the good.
That's,
You put the good or that proc to hit is huge, bro. Especially for like whatever class. I think it's a warrior. Warrior's the best with it.
well, yeah, but I'm talking about for me.
But
That's what I'm saying, I would have kept it.
Crusader enchant, or for you for tanking, if you want to do it with the tanking, because some people use that as two-handed tank weapon all the way up into like it's right before heroics, or right at heroics or in heroics. But I don't know. There's a version that you can tank on a ret paladin with two-hander. It's like a protection build, but with a two-hand ret. I don't know. I was watching it last night because I seen all these items that will have intellect, spell power, defense rating. And it's like
Yeah.
they designed these for a reason, you know what I mean? Like they have to be utilized. So I was just looking up and like there's a guy that actually did it, like built it, ret in there, topping charts, you know what I mean, and everything, pulling mobs. I think he was tanking it was a lower dungeon. That one undead one. And I was saying that Stratholm or whatever the hell it is. But I was thinking to myself, what is he like? He's in an old dungeon. Like this is, and I'm looking at the mobs, and I'm like, dude, these mobs are high level. I was like, these are. I mean, and I realized I was watching fucking retail, where they like upgraded the dungeon. You know what I mean? To where it's like a higher level dungeon. Those older Strathome and shit. And I was like, what the hell, dude? He like put this out here like he's entitled to like, you know, the classic anniversary, like he's in there. But I got real close and was looking at the mobs, and I was like, dude, these mobs are like higher level than, you know, what they are. The first Telltale sign should have been he's in there at level 70, you know what I mean, using the Singing Crystal Axe. So it's like, is he showcasing that you can tank, that you can do it, but apparently not at high levels? Meteor Mike. That's who it was. His YouTube channel. Meteor Mike. Hey, Crystal, how's it going? What's the doolies? I forgot to turn my camera on. I was eating some snacks. AKA chips. Eating the chips, man. How's you and the family doing? How's Mr. Matt doing? Swinging, killing all of the shadowies. No. No, that's another problem I got too, Joe. Like when I have this vengeance buff, I don't utilize it fast enough because you need to pull from mob to mob and just keep going, keep the upkeep of it. You know what I mean? That way it's 3 stacked and then you kill faster. So that's a big downfall. That's like I just realized it. Me upkeeping that was a lot better. Because normally I sit there and drink between each thing, and it runs that buff out. Oh, kill this damn thing. I lost it. Hey, my neck. Hey, my neck is broken. I can't move it, see. Tried to one hand lift my dad up toilet seat. About dropped him. He scuffed and broke his knee. No, that didn't happen. I'd never drop him. He's supposed to have physical therapy here today, finally working with him around 3:30. Thank God, and he understands they're coming because I told him in there, I was like, Dad, he goes, yeah. I said, you probably should just sit here for the next few hours. And he's like, why? He's like, I got stuff to do. I was like, yeah, it's physical therapy coming. I said, they're going to work you pretty hard. And I said, you want to have all the energy you can. That way you heal. He wants to be ready. He wants to be better. And I'm like, Dad, it's not going to be better. It's going to be months. No. Where do I find out which one of the things you were all talking about? What's he talking about? What are you talking about, Lexi?
Alright, so there's 2 different factions you guys are talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I know, but I need to find out which one.
You just have to Google it, which one's better for your whatever class you are. Because I don't remember what all the discrepancies are. There's probably a list that shows you, you know.
Yeah, 1 second.
Holy shit, that's thick in there. It's stupid when you swap specs. It's going to take off all your buffs, take off all your mana, make you re-drink, rebuff, everything. I figured that's what it was. I didn't want to say it, but I figured that. I always pick Skyer just because they're red color like Horde.
But it says here ultimately the difference in DPS is minimal, and either faction can work. However, for the best performance,
Yeah. Went prot and went in there and just wrecked them. Took a while though.
But it helps having it, you know what I mean? That way you can...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, mate. There's got to be a better one-hander weapon than this one I bought for Almar by now. There has to be. I know there is. It's a good one, but it's not good enough. I pop out for celebrity. Shadowy Summoner. There's another one there with 3. There's 2 there, actually. I don't know if I can take 2 at once. Go up in the side over here and find one. What the hell? Like if I was red, I'd have done died right there. will find me a singing crystal axe. Oh, I remember back in the day, coming out of Manitomes and taking a right as I come out of there, and there's like a little group of mobs there, and I ended up aggroing them. I was trying to run, they dismounted me. I remember killing it, and in my head thinking, might as well loot it. It'll be the one that has something. That's what I found, was that singing crystal axe or whatever, right outside of there.
It's just not my type of music. I had to get rid of it.
I'm laughing inside, Joe. Laughing inside. I wanted to laugh out loud, but I was just like, God, that was corny.
I finally got that kill command.
Nice.
And now I just gotta work it into my rotation.
Remember the macro with the kill command, you can send your pet in at the same time with that. So it'll be one button, you click it and it'll mark the target you're on and send your pet to it. So if you tab to another one, you just hit that one again and mark it and go.
Alright, now here's the dumbfounded question. I gotta find that, because right there. So did I just copy?
In Discord, that one's for Serpent Sting. So you would change the word Serpent Sting to kill command. You would delete it out. So it'd be /cast space capital KILL space COMMAND. Capital C on that. Sorry. So, and then, you would save it then. And yes, that's, what it would do. You hit one time and it would cast your mark, and then your pet will automatically go to it. And I suggest making one for Serpent Sting also and putting it on your bar so you have them both.
So I just copy what you wrote here.
Yes, you want just the top part, not the what it does part, but just the first 3 lines. The show tooltip.
Right.
Yeah, the show tooltip. What it does, #show tooltip. It's whatever ability that you're casting in the macro. It'll show the tooltip for that, so it doesn't look like a macro. It's just going to look like your normal button for that. But yes, change that to kill command. Start off with that. As you get more comfortable and everything, you'll do kill command and Serpent Sting. That way, when you tab target, if it's already kill commanded, you can just keep up your Serpent Sting, and it'll automatically make sure your pet's on there within a few seconds, because Serpent Sting's a part of your rotation. Or whatever ability. There's probably another one I can't think of. The Serpent Sting's the one I know that you keep up the most. It's like even when you're AoE and targets, you still Serpent Sting them all, or it spreads.
Yeah, 15 seconds. I think if you only use it once, and then after 15 seconds, you
There's something that used to keep it up. Is it in the future multi-shot? When you pop that, it refreshes that Serpent Sting thing.
Yeah.
So they don't have that right now. So that's why that macro is one of the ones I guess they use.
Yeah. Well, it's steady shot or something. A Cobra shot. Cobra shot refreshes.
yeah, I don't have
Is steady shot no, it'd be steady shot and multi-shot. Yeah, just stick with the kill command and send in your. I'm trying to think of what the best button to macro is pet into. Like, so if he's tab targeting, the pet will go with him.
Arcane shot you use a lot, don't you?
Oh.
have arcane shot.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
yeah, I
what
do.
I'm asking.
No, I do.
If you use it a lot,
I
it's gonna be the one
I-
you use.
Yeah, just stick with the kill command pet one. That one probably takes. I mean, theoretically, if you know what you're doing and you're not accidentally, you know, sending your pet out randomly when it's not combat time. But you would put that slash pet attack in all, you would make macros for all your main abilities in your rotation, and you would have that on there. That way, no matter what you tab, and no matter what you cast, it will make sure that pet is on that target. So you just have to be mindful where you're tab targeting, where, you know, what you're doing. Because, I mean, if you tab something off in the fucking distance, there goes your pet, you know?
Yeah, like it happened the other night.
The ability, yeah, the ability itself may not cast because you're out of range, but that pet's surely enough running back there, you know. So you just gotta like be mindful of that crap. It gets easier later on though, like they change it a little bit. No, wrong button. So if you're like attacking a mob and you're tanking, and another mob aggroes you from behind and attacking you from behind, are they getting the criticals like they're behind? Do you literally have to reposition? Okay.
If it works for you, it works for them.
Right. Oxy, did you like my promo this morning? I'm too lazy to make a promo, and it's like all the same thing from yesterday, just slightly different. And then my first live stream, I was only live 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes, and I called it. So basically, I log in, say what's up to everybody. I go to fight these mobs. I die. I start to run back. By the time I get there, I'm done, guys. Pretty pathetic stream. I was tired, dude, and I felt guilty.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna add it.
We're supposed to
Yep.
about.
Late this evening from when I was, and I was completely wrong about the fog, too. There was no fog, and I'm assuming that's just because the temperature didn't ever drop last night. It kind of stayed all right. I was definitely not a meteorologist.
Here am I, so don't feel bad.
Go outside, smell the rain from 100 miles away.
That's the truth, though. You really can do that.
Some people can't do that. You know that, right?
No, I did not know that. I thought everybody could. I could smell rain coming.
Some people, Bryceland makes fun of me every time I say it, bro. I'm like, it's gonna rain. I can smell it. And she's like, you can smell it. I'm like, yeah, bro. I smell the rain. He's like, no, you don't. I'm like, yes, it is.
Then later it's pouring, and you just look at her and
then later it's pouring rain.
give her that little nod. It's a coincidence. Come on, man. How about this, man? And this is physically possible. It's theoretical. It's real. It's going to be a little weird. But how about this? You know how sometimes you poop and there'll always be like these little like turds that float sometimes, like little bitty ones that'll just kind of float on the top. A couple little nuggets or something. Okay, imagine pooping and then you have those little floaters and then you drop a big, dump. And right as it, drops out of your butt and your butt's still kind of open slightly, it hits the water and then like catapult splashes up one of the little ones back into you. You think it's ever happened to anybody? Like you don't even know what happened? Like you just had a turd like, go back in you like, I want to go
Where
home.
do you come up with this crap?
My brain, dude. That was 5 seconds. It was just all at once. I had
That's a Neptune Snickers.
a Neptune Snickers. That's a Neptune's milk dud. But I don't know. My brain, actually, it just like okay. And it's not words. It's not thoughts. I have vivid images of this that like flashcards. So I see all this happening. So that's why sometimes when people talk about things, I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like so now I'm sitting here like picturing people that knew that I don't want to necessarily think about.
Yeah. Been there, done that too. Yeah. I understand.
I have a vivid imagination.
Yeah, you do.
Man, yeah, hop on your flight mount and get out of here, boy. I have to run out on foot. Both ways, uphill in the snow. Oh no, I'm not impressed with It's like I swapped back to red spec. I accidentally.
Ancient
Yeah.
Yeah, I use that one still, so it's a good trick.
Okay. And then the tablet or the free.
Yep, those are the two trinkets I use.
Alright, I'm gonna try them out for you.
There's an encyclopedia of info. You talking about item number 6478, ID 6478? Yeah, that one sometimes is buggy. You have to kill 64 mobs to get the first one, and then the other 3 is like a 94.68 repeating.
Wait until the blue glitter comes off the mob.
You're like that one dude in the Leroy video that's crunching numbers. Joe, can we get a number crunch on this?
Right.
Well, it looks like our rate of survivability is 7.2, but old boy's got the spell power potion, so that'll knock it up for it. And then I'm over here like, let's do this shit. What? I was just getting some chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, even this, I remember I got the retail they had another.
Think about how many wiped raids he caused just from everybody wanting to do that meme. There had to be one person in every raid that did that. Just ran in on purpose.
They do, and then running in, they're saying leave.
Didn't they give him a part in like the World of Warcraft movie? Like, wasn't there a line or something in there? A reference? No, it wasn't. Was it that?
There's NPC in the game.
Oh yeah. I remember that and a title.
And he leaves everybody behind while he's cooking chicken. You take care of all the business. Achievement for it, but yeah. I think it might be Leroy Jenkins as the achievement, but I could be wrong.
I know you get a title, Leroy, if you go in there and pull all the stuff and kill it.
Be too hard and drop.
Yeah, at this level, yeah. Nice. Two-handed axes, 1 of 320. Two-handed maces, 1 of 320.
Mine are all about max. At 337, two-hand swords, 350, two-hand mace, 339, two-hand axe. Like I said, axes are the only thing I don't have up. Even my unarmed's at 269. This isn't gonna make me fight in the fucking Ring of Blood right now, is it right?
Hope you do that, me we get over there.
No, sorry, not Ring of Blood. Circle of Blood. I will help you with it. 65.
You have to be. He's 66.
Quit running into crap. Trying to run in them. Shit, they hit some race things and they're running in place. Happens.
That mark a resolution. 60-minute cooldown? Or 30-minute or something? Do I need to go live back on Twitch again?
What the fuck?
Go, go, Power Rangers! That song was badass back in the day. It like pump you up. Go, go, Power Rangers! You mighty Morphin
Power Rangers!
Like the starting of it was always badass. You'd just be sitting there and it'd be commercials, and you're like, come on, man, hurry up. And then all of a sudden, that heavy guitar. And it's like, yeah! It wasn't until like a year or two ago that I realized that all the originals, when you watch them and everything, like they weren't even speaking in them. Like it was all dubbed over. It was all Japanese audio and complete Japanese ripoffs, like all over there, and then they just put American words over their lips.
Kind of like Godzilla.
Yeah, in the way, yeah. Yeah, Enter the Dragon, where he fights Akeem Malad or Abdul Jabbar, whatever that dude's name is. Those are good movies, though. You want to learn how to do Kung Fu? First, you must learn how to do me.
First, I train you to eat egg rolls.
With your anus. This is Sherry. Welcome, Power Rangers. Oh man, on April, or no, Saturday, April, wait. Yeah, April 4th, my domain runs out. I gotta rebuy my domain. Go, go, Power Rangers. The flu is back. That's what I just got the info. You're about 2 weeks late. Everybody's dying off already. Go, go, Power Rangers.
The place I'm gonna have to fight people for mobs finally. It's been a while.
Been a while since I had to find my own 2 feet
I'm back.
again. Didn't know you left.
I'm
Excuse me.
Back to talking.
Uh,
I shut off my mic, so Mom was trying to set up an appointment to get her hair done. Got 2 question marks to turn in over here. Looks like the Alliance own the Hala.
Yeah. And save the crystal powder. You need 10 of them to turn in for. It's like 22,000 experience there in Ogre Law when Horde finally takes it.
Okay.
You get it randomly from the mob that drop, or drop from the mob there in the grand.
All right. I'm trying to get to the exclamation or question mark and yeah, going around in a circle because freaking. Nope, not going up there. Skirt, skirt.
So tired of this damn quest.
All right, what share size? What bird? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Crust Burster. That's a funny name. I need Crust Burster Venom Glands. Oh, these respawn super quick. Jesus.
Ring of Trials. That's not the Ring of Blood.
No. Ring of Blood's like towards
Thing I know.
Zangermarsh. Yeah, towards Zangermarsh. Over on that side of the Grand.
Okay, I'm just mapping stuff out over here right now, trying to get to the question
Son of a
marks.
bitch.
That hunter's doing oxy things, letting the thing hit him instead of the pet.
Could be leveling weapon skill. I was leveling my axe skill the other day, man, and this guy was like, dude, you suck. You're 70 and you can't even kill a 60 mob. I was like, yeah, dude, totally. And I popped my other weapon on and one-shotted it. I was like, yeah, weapon skill. You ever heard of it? Yeah.
Into their base. Oh, not our base, yeah. Scoot, scoot.
Dude, this chick fell off a hill, dude, and hit so hard, dude. She was making all these weird noises, and somebody commented, she got hit so hard she's moaning backwards in lowercase. What the hell? And then I listened to it again, and it kind of sounds like she is. I don't know. Oh, man.
Hey, I found the first first question. Let's start the. Yeah, that's the way, Safari. Come here, dude. Give me your pet. Trying to pick up all these questies. Since I'm over here already, might as well pick them all up around this area, right?
Soulbound. Damn. Still decent though, I guess.
Every time I do this, though, I pick all these quests up, and then it kind of overwhelms me.
Yeah. Stuff like that. You
If
can
you,
start all that shit.
I was gonna say also in your tracker over there on your screen, where it shows all your quests in a list, if you right click them and go focus, set focus, I believe that kind of fades everything else out and will make those ones kind of.
Shift click them as well.
ma-
Track them on the right.
One more to pick up over here. Right out.
No, 4,000 workers.
Kind of better than 1,000.
Mm, Enough.
That's up to you, buddy. I know you're trying to get the 5K to get the epic flying. Epic flying.
Feel this slot clear. What? Ripping in the jewel, I'm trying to fall asleep.
That's crazy. I didn't even do half the quest.
Where at?
Well, like I did the armor law thing, right? And now it doesn't take forever or anything from me, but you know what I mean? That's alright. I need those.
When should I pick my faction? Somewhere. Does it matter?
Just,
Pick it now.
yeah, I was gonna say you pick it now.
In that quest, right? Yeah, at the quest, it tells you. It should say pledge allegiance to Skyers or pledge allegiance to Aldor, or it'll use a different phrase.
Oh no, I didn't know if it's something I should do like right this second, or
Yep.
I mean,
Earlier the
I
better.
do it. Yeah.
That way you start finding the things.
I did mine at 61 or something. 62. soon as I got to Thrallmar, I literally ran all the way to Shatra. Like, went and got the other flight pass to connect it to it, and then ran to Shatra. Even though stuff was aggroing me and shit, like, I didn't even care, because, dude, that's...
I ran the shot first. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Get it, done, do it. Now.
You know what I mean? Summon me to the front door of it. Yeah. Not on the second Paladin, that's for sure.
Holy moly,
Gotta kill ogres. Now, I wonder if since I wonder if the other you know when they stand in big groups or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't recall. I remember farming those ogres. I always had the most fun, though.
good thing I didn't hit my hearts again. Anyways, it's got 30 minutes anyways, that was a good thing. I didn't get the flight path up here to Negron, so now I'm running back.
Yeah, you better get that.
So I can fly over there. Cause I just went straight from there. I knew it was gonna happen. I think is what it's called. I already got the other part of it. Love you too, Mom. The boys say they love you too.
What does she do? She's a nurse, right?
Well, she used to be.
Now, probably.
She let her license elapse.
Gotcha.
Nurse, you're always nurse from ask any nurse. So even though she doesn't have her license, she still has to.
Knowledge and skill.
30 plus years. Oh, so she told me to tell you to not take that medication.
What do you mean?
Because you don't want them to be bedridden. And I'm like,
No, I know that for sure. That's not my goal.
I know that. I know that's not your goal, and I try to explain that to her, but you know.
I won't. I wouldn't take it away. I'd discuss it with the doctor, you know. I'm not a doctor. I'm in no means to.
You didn't do anything else.
Nope. When I got bright and early this morning, he was already back in his room, undressed, clothes off. So he maneuvered around the house and stuff. I guess went back to bed. I don't even remember. This was like 4 o'clock in the morning the last time I saw him in the living room. I peeked in there and he was kind of eyes almost closed watching TV. So I was like, yeah, he's good. And I laid down and by 6 I woke up and he was in his room. He also got up this morning on his own, got himself dressed and went in there and got in the chair on his own again. He said he's hurting. His ankles are hurting more than usual. And I was like, yeah. I was like, you did a lot of walking last night. He's like, I just went to bed and slept the whole night. I was like, yeah, that's what you did, Dad. This motherfucker went on an adventure. If he'd have found his keys before I walked out there, he'd have been gone, dude, somehow. I know it. I don't even know where his keys are. That's the scary part. I told Peggy that. I don't know. Yeah.
Not about your dad.
Yeah. It's up to you. They're pretty expensive little units. The one I got, I think, is broke finally. Makes me want to check it. It's right here. I haven't checked it. It wouldn't charge for some reason.
Expensive because I looked them up online.
Yep, my brother bought me this one used, and it was $150, and that was like, he didn't even realize how old it was. Like, it's one of the really older models.
The original, the one I use is the original GoPro Hero, like the original, like first one that ever came out.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the like Hero 5 or something.
I have a GoPro Hero 4 Silver that Devin gave me years ago.
So it's charging again.
Haven't used it yet.
Nope, I don't have a charger for the batteries. It takes batteries.
I need one of the newest ones that's like 10, between 1080p and 4K, and I need it to be able to be Bluetooth connected to my PC. Mine doesn't do that, and it upsets me because I want to use my GoPro as my camera for my stream. That way I can just pick it up, and it's called Dad Cam. All right, guys, gotta go do something. Dad Cam time. Just strap it on my body while I go do all, cooking the eggs real quick or whatever. Dude, people on Twitch would love that. Dad Cam. Me and Pepper come up with this. They're like, yeah, I was gonna say, look into them and don't get one that's overdone it, because a lot of them, some have like they're 360 cams, and you just gotta watch out. You don't want that. I mean, you might. I don't know. Just depends on what you're doing there. You would probably get one of the smaller ones.
Top of my head, like the Google cars that do the maps. That way I can just put it on top of my head, like a little.
That's the 360 GoPro 360, and then when you watch the video, it's literally like you see everything. It's like real. It looks like first person view. Like when you turn your head, it'll show the whole like FOV.
Perspective, yeah, whole whatever that is. What is that? Peripheral vision.
Yeah.
One reason why I asked, because I've been watching like videos. The best thing is that I can watch everything, but I have to get on
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm hands-on learner. Icy fingies.
trying to learn that ghost ball. I understand the
It's a while.
Yep. And when you're at the end, up on the second story, don't jump down. Just stand there with him. Because you'll have the tendency to want to jump down and be like, oh, I'm all right. No. He despawns. You have to start over.
I'm on the bridge with them right now.
Yeah. I figured there'd be better herbs.
It's rough up there.
All I find is fellweed. There's no. You know what I
seen a few rare spawns up there. Yeah, that one. I wanted to say that, but yeah.
Heavy fell iron chest. Next to a fell iron ore. Somebody rickrolled. Well, again, somebody definitely an asshole there.
I'm
Why
at
is this
318, so I gotta find 7 more fell iron ores
poison
to
the
mine to
keg?
get 365, so I can, or 325, excuse me, so I can
I don't
start
have any.
doing the others.
I don't have anything to poison, and I'm so confused. Poisoning the keg. It's not letting me do it.
You just talked about the one that starts with an S.
What is this? Call the merriment. Okay. I'm so confused. This guy's Oh, I gotta turn in. That's ridiculous.
So after I get done following this person, then I get to choose, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm literally a little, whatchamacallit, a merriment.
Aldor is the one I want to go. Okay. Oh, I remember that freaking bridge. That bridge sucks. I remember it. I don't know how many times I fell to death because of that freaking bridge. Or that elevator, at least, back there.
That is so hard.
No, he just not until the quest is done.
He disappeared.
We should be done then, probably.
It says talk to somebody in the middle.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Alright, I jump down. I'm going to go talk to.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, pick my poison. Do I have to do this next quest too? This Ashaya? Yeah.
I would,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, experience. Ashaya must be the white thing in the middle.
Are you talking about Adele?
Yeah. I guess.
Or a dial?
I was singing that in my head right now.
No, it says speak inside the shrine of unending land.
Yeah, that's you gotta go to the elevator. Go up an elevator.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Elevator. Rough, ain't he?
Dirty turds.
Last night I slept on my face, like on my right
Yeah.
side of my face. It was so weird when I woke up, like on my right side.
Blurry?
It looked like black and white with my right eye, but everything in my left eye I could see color.
That's weird. I do that sometimes also because I sleep on one side and my good eye, I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh God, I'm blind. But it'll go back to normal eventually.
No, I could see. It was just literally it had no color, zero color. I was like tripped out, like I almost like right now.
Yeah.
My first thought was, everything. Do I see in black and white? And then I kind of like snapped to and was like, God, man, why did I sleep like that? Because I could feel the blood going back to like my face and the right side of my body because I had laid on my arm too.
Meanwhile, kids are like propped up on their neck, up and perpendicular on a wall, sleeping upside down, completely fine.
No, I didn't have a problem sleeping like that. I think it's just because I didn't move. There was nothing to disturb me. You know what I mean? There was no one. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. No one being around. And Bryson, she told me today, this is the closest I can give you to a vacation. I was like, well, I didn't know this was for me. But, all right.
I'd have replied, could you at least done it in summer so I could have fished?
Like, I appreciate it. I was like, you know,
Hey, I got you, Joe.
I mean, that's what we call it.
I know. Gotta kill 20 of these birds, and they're like one spawn every 300 feet. Bone mashers, I think is what they're called.
The spine rippers are the ones in Hellfire, I think.
Oofta, oofta. Hi, buddy. You have a mess in there, baby girl. That's a bird for you. It's a bird for you. For you too. Back is not happy with me this morning. Ain't one thing, it's another.
I mean, I guess it's not bad. A stack of fell weed sells for 20 or 19 gold.
What about a cod pod? I don't even know what that is. Don't ask me.
I don't know what a cod pod is, but I can give you a bone loan. Kelly has been placed in isolation under inhumane conditions behind
Probably something you were singing. Did we sing I Believe I Can Fly this morning? Maybe one of your friends looked at it and commented. A bone loan.
Because one gives me a bunch of strength. Stats. I'm using the blue ones.
Is that for the tank spec?
You have my thanks.
I'd probably just go with the blue one. Personally, yeah. What is this noise right now? Dude, my character's bugged out and I'm literally drinking water standing up. A bone loan. It's just in the back of my head. As it should be, my child.
Right? Just a tear in the back of your skull.
Feels good to rub my eyes. It's going to be a headache, though. Oh, I can't see. It's black.
That's racist.
Oh, Clovis Point has come online. What are the odds we invite a guy that wasn't named Clovis Point, that all of a sudden name changes to Clovis Point?
It didn't call him. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Alright, boys, I'm exiting game. Taking a break, man. I'm hungry. I'm going to check on Pops, and I got to get ready to take my daughter to rehearsals here in a little bit, so I'm taking like an hour nap again. I'm sitting here freaking just yawning, bro.
I know, I need to eat, bro. I just sat straight down on the game.
That's me. I skipped everything this morning and just helped Pops. I got to worry about myself now. Trying. But I'll hit you guys up here in a little bit, maybe. Maybe probably around like 4. And then I'll have to take another break at 6. All right, guys. Oxy, I'll catch you later, buddy.
Chair moved yet?
Yeah. Oh, no, not the old one. I skipped it for now, dude.
Yeah, speaking of that, do you need me to do that today?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know. We'll see. He's got therapy and stuff, so it'll be way after that, and then they're going to be at 3, so
Okay.
I'll let you know, buddy.
I'm here.
Yes, sir. All right, boys. Ciao. We'll be back later. I love you guys. Thank you.